Hello, my name is Nick, and my full name is Nicholas. All right, like, share, and subscribe, because I already know that you're gonna like the information that we got going on over here. And if you want more people to get that information, I'm gonna need some help from you, brother. You know? All right. So, and also check the link in the description below. It is linked, or one of the links that right now I'm promoting pretty heavily is for my school. It is still free to join right now. And over there we can network and become better estimators, kind of learn one another, and go from there. So this video is going to be on estimating fails and how to avoid them. So one of the big ones, if you're an estimator, is not getting the bid. I mean, just as simple and as cut and as dry as that. Not getting the bid. Why didn't you get the bid? Well, let me tell you a few different things. So, making sure that you provided all the information there, making sure it's well, easily readable, all of these things that you can't necessarily take into account if you're coming to work for somebody, just because it's not your company. So however they run the bidding process, however they write their things up, however they give it to you to do, normally you're expected to follow that. So kind of give and take there. But more of what you can do is try and build a quick relationship between you and the client. Phone calls, emails, back and forth. I normally do say, throw a call out there, and I still say it, but also, make sure that you keep emails back and forth as well, just because you want to, according to what it is, and especially if you're asking a question to them, you want to be able to keep somewhat of a paper trail, kind of, just so just so that you know what they said, they know what you said, all of these different things that kind of come with estimating and having to deal with people and deal with a lot of people between this and that project. It would be easy if it was just kind of maybe one here and there, but unless you're estimating for a company that's about to go under, you're probably not going to be having one or two bids here and there. You're going to get loaded up, brother. But it's part of the deal, part of the project, part of the plan, all that sorts of stuff. And another one is, making sure that you're being accurate on your takeoffs. Nothing worse than kind of getting through and then realizing that your scale was off on all the plans or something like that. Now you have to go back and try and retake off all of this stuff, because I'm not sure about every software, but some software works to where once you do the takeoff, it doesn't necessarily correlate well to what's already there. If you already done a takeoff at a certain scale and then you change up the scale, sometimes that throws off the measurements. I think Bluebeam actually recalculates everything for you, so you don't have to basically start over from scratch. But I have used programs in the past like that. I think it was PlanSwift, if I'm not mistaken. But also, I like PlanSwift, so I don't want to put a bad name on it. So I'd have to kind of jump back into both ones and kind of see which one was the one that did that. But yeah, definitely want to make sure that you're doing things accurately. And then here's another one. You don't want to do all the work and then not turn it in on time. Like, nothing worse than doing all of that work And then it's like, well, it didn't get turned in on time. They might not even accept it according to what it is. So trying to keep things orderly and timely as best you can. I mean, as I just mentioned, they'll throw a bunch of projects at you whenever you're working for whoever you're going to be working for. So it's kind of, it's up in the air, but you can try and keep things organized best that you can. And I'd say the last one, and while I've mentioned it a few different times, I've mentioned a few of these different things a few different times, and some of the tools that you'll need for being an estimator. If you're going on site somewhere, make sure you're prepared. You don't want to show up to a job that you need to get measurements from and you don't have a tape measure, or you need a vest and you don't have your vest. You need, steel-toed boots or whatever, and you don't have them. Like, think of things beforehand. Be prepared. Generally, advice that I would throw at you in any career field, honestly, but this one as well. And yeah, I appreciate your view, especially if you're still here. Check out some of my other ones, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.